What's up, guys? We're here. We're back. It's time for another episode of Out of Bounds on Eagle Radio. I'm Alex. I got Rick Bayless with me.
Yo, what's good, everybody?
Ash in front of me.
What's going on, everybody? I'm here. I'm ready. Let's go.
And Josh on my left.
Yo, what's going on?
All right. We got a good episode for you guys today. A lot of interesting topics. First off, I just want to say, you guys hear about Stoneman Douglas, the high school that had the school shooting? 11 days after that, they win the hockey state title. That's good for them.
Incredible. Props.
Props to them. I mean, they're playing for their friends and faculty and whatever. That's awesome.
I think at that point they're playing for more than just the friends
You're
and
right.
faculty. They're paying for like the city in general.
Yeah, you're right.
And they came in as the bottom seed.
The bottom seed, too.
They beat number 1 seed East Lake 3-1, and then they beat Jesuit. And it was incredible.
Rick with
right
the
here
facts.
in Germain, too.
Rick with the facts. You're
Rick
right.
with the facts.
All right. Into our first topic of the day, Zaza Pachulia. This man has been reckless. He's had some reckless behavior on the court. Latest and greatest mix-up with Russell Westbrook, not Russell
Wilson.
Remember the New York Yankees at spring training? Y'all see that? Russell Wilson, the Yankees spring training. But Russell Westbrook, Zaya, was that a dirty play? What you guys think?
Of course it was dirty.
Yeah,
It's
so-
Zaza.
Yeah.
Why is he still in the league, in my opinion? How much is he averaging? Like 2 points per game?
He's
2
a
points per
goon.
game.
Somewhere around
2
that.
points per game, 10 injuries.
10 illegal screens.
10
He's a goon.
Like-
He's a goon from the good old hockey days when you send the guy to go in and just knock up on the stars.
And then every time you ask him, do you think that was a dirty play? No. I just, casually fell.
Yeah, they say he's
on
clumsy.
On this man's
no,
knee.
not they. KD,
KD.
said he was.
Your
You
boy.
know, your boy.
Your boy.
Your boy.
Not Kyrie, not Steph
Your
Curry.
boy. Like,
Doing
he
this
just
again?
casually-
But did you guys see like the video compilation of like
Yes.
Zaza injuring
You know-
everyone or trying to injure everyone? It's crazy.
I feel like this play was one of the more milder ones he's
Yeah.
had. He's
Yeah,
had
this
some,
was-
he's had some obvious ones. At least this one, you kind of have to ask if it was dirty. But he's had some players where it's like, man, what are you doing?
Like, he's in like a
Like,
whole hockey. I don't know.
He really like looked at him. He was like, oh,
Oh,
here I
time
go.
for me
here
to
I
fall.
go. Here I go. I'm
Look,
gonna do
let
it.
me
I'm gonna
brace
do it.
myself.
I don't know. I've never been 7 feet tall, so I don't know what life's like like that.
Life's
but-
like up there.
Let me brace my fall, and I'm gonna fall directly on the knee. I don't know. I'm just gonna fall really slowly.
I don't know. I'm a lot closer to the ground when I fall, so I don't know how that whole
He
thing
fell
That's
works.
true,
so
too.
slow.
He's going to
Yeah.
do it to the wrong person. They're going to pop him in his
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah.
Bobby Portis going to hit his ass.
Bobby Portis.
They're gonna be playing as Miami. We're gonna send UD on him. He's
Oh,
just
shit.
gonna chest up,
that's-
has him chest up.
That is the match of the century. If I had UD and Zaza going at it, I'm gonna take the home team.
Oh.
But dog from Dade, he gonna get right.
Miami born and raised.
Man, he don't play no games, dog.
That's funny. All right, let's move on. We've got NFL free agency. I know summer started. We got some combines coming up, drafts coming up, but free agency. We've got a couple trades already. Marcus Peters got traded to the Rams, but big extension signing. Blake Bortles just got an extension. A 3-year deal with Jacksonville.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
I think they just believe in him. It
Yeah.
just shows that they believe in him when everybody doesn't really.
I mean, he took him to the championship game.
he didn't take.
Do
him
you
Yeah.
there.
do y'all think like this was worth it? Do y'all think he deserved that?
I was surprised.
Yeah, he was coming off his best season, like the last 4 weeks. I think he led the league in QBR. So I don't know. I think Jacksonville just say, "Oh, we trust him," more than like, "Oh, he's a great quarterback."
Right.
It's also nice to get
He's
Leonard
also
Fournette.
only 25.
I think he's like
26
solid enough.
What is QBR?
quarterback rating.
Thank you. Gotta make sure everybody
And
knows.
he's not throwing to anyone either. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got a couple decent receivers, but it's not like they've got some all-star receiving core. I mean, Leonard Fournette's taking
And that defense.
some pressure off him, and the
Oh,
defense.
okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. They got Leonard Fournette who completely
He's a
transformed their
beast.
running game,
Absolutely.
and the defense literally pushed them to the playoffs. Not Blake Bortles. I think the
Right.
fact that they gave him the money says that hey, we're good enough all around. We just need a solid quarterback just to get the job done.
Just to get the job done,
Yeah.
really. That's what it is.
Yeah, I guess they like him better than any of the rookies coming out or anyone on free agency.
I
but-
only got one thing to say.
What's up?
Miami Dolphins. We gonna suck next year too. It's sad.
I hope not.
Speaking
Don't
of the
say-
Dolphins, I've been hearing a lot of Kirk
Bro,
Cousins
no,
rumors.
stop! Don't bring it up.
Don't do it.
Don't bring it
Don't
up.
do it.
Don't
Not
bring
to
it
the
up.
Dolphins.
No.
But where do you
No.
think he'll go? Where do
No.
you think he'll go?
No.
He should go
Kirk
to Minnesota.
Cousins?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I
No,
like
he's
it.
going to Denver.
Denver.
That wouldn't be bad either.
I think I'm better in Minnesota a little
I like
bit.
him in Minnesota.
Just a
Because
tad,
they
like
didn't sign Keenum or Bridgewater.
I was
Yeah,
about to say,
Yeah,
what's
that's
I
true.
think they're trying to
and
clear
they got
way
Bradford.
to try to trade or try to sign Kirk Cousins. just in case Washington franchise tags
You
him.
like that?
Did you like that?
I think he would be a good fit in Minnesota.
Yeah, I like him in this.
I mean, if Kirk Cousins, I don't know. I want to know one thing that blows my mind. I love that it's happening, but why do the Bills hate Tyrod Taylor?
Oh,
He's such a
He's not
yeah.
good.
He
It's not great.
But
he's more like a
he's
game
better
manager.
than Nathan Peterman.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
better
no,
than, I don't know.
And they're
I think
they're
he's better
putting their
than that.
trust in Nathan Peterman. I mean, he tears apart the Dolphins every time he plays them.
Yeah.
I think
the
everybody
Dolphins
tears
are-
apart the Dolphins low key.
Wait. The Dolphins are
They're
not good.
against mobile quarterbacks.
Not
Against-
terrible.
what it is.
Against mobile quarterbacks.
That's what it is.
Kiko Alonso
They can't-
trying to tackle an
Once the
overfield.
quarterback can't stay in there.
No.
And any team with a good tight end,
Yeah, you're right.
pretty much that's what we're dealing with.
The only reason why we beat
Jarvis
New England
Landry's
is
about to get
broccoli.
traded.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Man,
I'm not going to school that day.
man.
Oh man, we are tripping.
I don't know. Man. We can lose a giant, but I don't want to lose Landry.
I'm not
man.
going.
If we
That's
lose Landry, I'll be
2
sad.
stars.
But whatever.
I'm not coming to this recording session.
I'll probably be like
I'm not
55.
I'm in bed all day. Yes, I'm gonna be in bed all day.
I mean,
Josh, what?
one thing I do like Jakeem Grant. I think, but he's so small. I don't know if he can be in every down back. He's nice to get thrown in when Juice needs some breathers and stuff. But I don't like him as an every play slot receiver.
You can't hit him if you can't catch him.
Yeah, that is true.
That's true.
You see, he's had a couple touchdowns where he just
Man,
ran away from.
Yeah,
the defense.
man is really fast. Y'all really don't
And he can
understand.
jump over himself
Yeah, did you see?
because he's like
against
5'6".
He played the Patriots and he was
Oh, yeah.
doing really good against them. He was jumping over it. I don't think it was Butler. I don't remember who it was though. It was one.
I know
of-
what you're talking about.
Yeah, you
Chunk.
know exactly what I'm talking about.
Xavier Howard's game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
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 that was
Kobe.
incredible game.
Yeah, huh?
All right, we got to move on. We've got our segment of the day, Catching Controversy. The NCAA, specifically in men's basketball we're talking about today, they're being investigated by the FBI because of 20 programs that are being involved. They're being accused of illegal bribery, payments, and benefits to players and prospects in college basketball.
NC dirty. NC finally got caught. NC been this been going on forever.
It has been.
Forever.
Okay, so you got to go back to the fact when that they stopped allowing college or people or players to go from high school straight to the NBA because
Right.
that's the way a lot of players saw the way
Yeah.
to make it.
Mhm.
So now that the league said no, you have to go get some sort of education. All right,
Mhm.
fine. How do you get people to come to your thing rather than just them going overseas somewhere and then coming
Yeah.
back over here?
Right.
So you have a lot of the programs like you have like Adidas and Under Armour and Jordan and Nike, and they sponsor through the coaches. They go through the organization,
Pitino.
and then they give it to them through refund checks.
Refund
and that's,
checks.
And that's how they make their money. It's going everywhere. Low key, I might have threw a couple of programs under the bus there, but that's the way it is.
That
That's the way
was
it's been
nuts.
going on forever.
It's time to finally bring this up. But players need to get paid. NCAA.
We had this as
We
a
had a
segment.
discussion before.
Yeah, I know, but it just needs to be
Players to
brought
get
up
paid.
again.
So
Like,
we can get
seriously.
NCAA the game back, please. Can we
Yeah.
get it
Can
back?
we get I low key
Yeah.
missed that game.
Because that's the best thing about college sports. Is it's supposed to be pure. It's supposed to be like not all money hungry like the professional sports are. They're actually playing because they want to play the game. And when you throw all this money in, and it's like
it makes it
taking 10 grand,
complicated.
it does, and it takes away from just
The
playing
pride,
basketball.
the pride of your school. You're not even playing for that. Now you're
Right.
just playing for a
You
check.
just
Yeah.
you playing
You
you
just playing for a
playing
check.
for that money, and then you get bounced and then go get even more money.
Right.
Like
So it's
I don't
like-
think they deserve pay. I don't.
I mean, they're bringing in millions.
No, I
Like,
think they do.
I think they
Because
do.
you gotta think
No,
about it.
they
This
just-
is their job. Like they're getting
Yeah.
up practicing.
That
They
is
can't
their
do
job.
anything
That
else.
is their job.
It's
They're
committed.
playing. They're going through a lot of wear and tear in their bodies. Like they don't even really care about school at the end. They honestly got people
They don't
doing
have
it
time to
for
care
them.
about it.
I'm still throwing a lot of people under the bus, and I have to
Like
stop.
when Ben Simmons graduated with what was it like a 1
like a
point?
1.4.
Like how? I'm
And
sorry,
they
that
don't
is
have-
not funny, but
they don't
in
have
the
it's
race
time
for
real.
rookie of
Score.
the year.
It's real.
They don't have time
And
to
you
just
know,
score
like
it.
you don't have. It's just like from us looking outside in, it looks like okay, they maybe just didn't want to go to class that day, or maybe they just was lazy, didn't want to just do anything. But you never know. They might have got out of class
if
or
you're a year-
practice 3:00 in the morning.
If you're a year away from the NBA, there's no like you looking
It's-
at class
it's-
and like,
right.
That's
I
and
gotta
that's
What's the
that's
Like,
a
what's the
scope
point
too.
at that point? Yeah.
So we're
So-
gonna pay them just to play a year, and then they're gonna dip, or would y'all put them on like some type of contract where you have to stay within, like you have to stay at this school for 2 years or more?
I mean, obviously, there's gonna be a lot of.
It has to be something like that
Paperwork, a lot
because
of-
it'll be stupid to pay players to stay for just a year and they're gonna dip to the NBA or dip to the NFL. It has to be some type of contract where, okay, if you come and if you sign and if we give you this check, you must stay here for more than 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
2
think
year
they'll
man or
sign
something
because
like
players they dream of going to the NBA. There's
That's
no
their
way they'll
dream.
want to stay for college for a year or two, and they'll have to meet an eligibility requirement. They'll probably just
Plus
try
the
to
risk
go
of
overseas.
getting hurt.
The risk of getting
Risk of
hurt,
getting
because
hurt.
that. And on top of that, like for them to go to certain schools, like it adds, like if you get good like top 5-star recruits, like it adds to the pedigree of the program, and then that allows them to bring in more, even better recruits the next year, and that's how you stay in that loop. So like it's.
And I feel like they're going to crack down on Shaq's son even more.
Yeah.
Just because of his name, just because of his dad's rep. He's going to be the example.
Right.
And I feel like it's going to be a problem. I feel like the punishment is going to be way more than what it should be, but I feel like a punishment is coming. And when it comes, nobody's going to like it, but it is what it is at this point.
He decommitted from Arizona.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that are like at the forefront of the problem. So like why
Right.
it makes sense.
Louisville.
To get out of
Oh, absolutely.
Louisville is a home.
Alabama.
Louisville had to vacate their 2013 men's championship because of all this
They
scandal.
took down the
Mhm.
banners.
Damn.
Because of
UCF,
prospect.
UCF trying to claim that championship.
They said,
I'm trying to claim
excuse me, hello. Nah.
Back to your point before, though, you were talking about like if you have scholarship players, the more scholarship players you have, the more you're gonna bring in. Like look at Alabama in college football. Every single player that Nick Saban has recruited over the last 4 years has won a championship. So if you can build up that pedigree, if you can build up that, hey, coming to our school means that you win a ring and that you that you can
I'm
get a
sliding.
championship.
I'ma
You will
go.
probably get drafted coming out of it.
Right.
Like,
Especially, I mean, if you're an athlete, your dream is to win a championship.
Alabama holds weight.
And I mean,
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, and I understand like you might want to be playing for money, but I'm promising that pedigree, and you can promise them that competitive advantage, then that's gonna bring in recruitment more than anything else. I think.
That's true.
All right.
10 times.
Good talk, guys. Good talk.
Great.
Rick said nothing
Conversation.
to mess us up today.
Yeah,
he
Rick.
said
Rick was
nothing
quiet.
outlandish. It was
Easy down.
So
Rick
a week
Bayless.
later, Rick, who is your favorite player?
Steph Curry. It's always gonna be Steph Curry.
You said
That was
always gonna be
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Is it?
No,
you
I
said
just-
it's always
Roll
going
Roll
to
back
be
the
Kyrie.
tape.
Always
We
gonna
Roll
be
back the
Kyrie.
tape.
About
I'ma
10
go
minutes
back.
not
I'ma
debating.
go-
We
oh,
doing
no,
this
no,
at
no.
the end?
Pull it up.
I'm pull
Pull it
up.
up. Pull it up.
This is Rick's tweets. Oh my God. Okay, Kyrie Irving is always going to be my favorite player.
He came to the wait. Hold
Oh,
on.
all right,
Shut-
let's
shut
talk
your
about
mouth.
it.
Okay, wait. Okay, so he came to the Ox gym wearing a Kyrie shirt.
Oh, he
Kyrie
had to prove
shoes,
himself.
and Kyrie shorts.
Well,
I didn't know Josh was gonna be there.
so that means you're faking.
He said he
I tried to
So that
mind my
means you're
game after
faking.
Kyrie, to be
Are
honest.
you faking? Are you faking?
He
Rick?
had
Steph
his
Curry's
he
my
had his
favorite
KD
player, but
jersey in his
terms of,
backpack.
like trying to
So because-
emulate the game. I'm trying to emulate Kyrie.
You
That's
didn't
what I'm trying to
Wait.
ever say that ever.
So,
That's why Kyrie's my second favorite player.
but you said he was your favorite player.
Who said that?
You did.
But if we go back to the episode, you will see Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, and then I talked about KD, but I corrected myself and said Dwayne Wade is actually my
You
third.
correcting yourself
Okay,
now.
so where did Dwayne Wade come in this?
Dwayne
You
Wade
said
should be
Dwayne
one.
He's the reason why I fell in love
No,
with basketball
he said
in
he
2006.
said
He said that?
he brought that up. I remember
Did
that.
he change that?
But
tweet?
D Wade should
Or
be
did he keep
number
it?
one, bud. D Wade should be number one.
Yeah, I know, but he's like a shooting guard. I'm really a point guard because I'm like kind of undersized.
Oh, he's one
so
of
I'm
those.
trying
He's
to
one of
emulate
those.
my
I'm
game.
He's one of
gonna stick to my
those.
height and my favorite position.
My guy is 6 foot on 2K in my park. Come on now.
Ew. Who makes a 6-foot player? What are you, Spud
Man,
Webb?
you can't
What?
cheat. You
Power
can't
forward.
cheat yourself.
Nate Robinson dunking over
Nate
D Wade.
Robinson? What kind of player is that?
How do you even progress in 2K with a five?
What
It's
a
hard,
CISO.
bro. But I accept the talent.
He just
I
joined.
accept the
He just
talent.
joins Golden
He be
State.
buying VC. That's what he be
Nah, I
doing.
don't do that. I can't cheat myself like that.
He buy VC.
He buy VC.
You can't. You know you
tripping.
can't take his word
You
because his
tripping.
things change every week.
He
So-
backed out of my bet in FIFA too.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Nah, Alex is Division 2. There's no way I'm beating that. I'm not like Division 6.
Wait,
Standard
that?
champion.
Yeah.
Started D10, trying to get to D1.
You started D6.
I'm a
I'm
two.
on D6. He's
Oh,
on
really?
D2.
Well,
Yeah, he got
I
that.
haven't even played. So I'm not
I'll
even-
just click the buttons.
I'm
honestly.
unclassified, so
Nez the classified
I commend you on your FIFA
survivor
championship.
guy.
Alex.
Appreciate it, Rick. I appreciate that on air too.
All right, we'll let you hold this one.
All right, that's gonna about wrap it up. We had a great episode today. I'm excited for this one to drop. We are gonna have a poll. What's our poll gonna be about? What should our poll be about this week?
Polls from the people.
Let's see. We talked about free agency. Kirk Cousins. Where is Kirk Cousins gonna be going this offseason? That's gonna be our poll for this week, and we will put that up on our Twitter right after we drop. Out of bounds ER at Out of Bounds ER on Twitter. That's gonna be a cut for today.
Hey, stay. I ride for my dog. I ride for my. Years later, still a hit.